Welcome to the presentation. Our topic is attitude, values and motivation. Here we have shown our organization, where organization is compared to the solar system. In solar system only sun is stable, like sun is the boss of the solar system and all the planets revolving around the sun are its employees. In solar system only sun is stable. Likewise, a boss also has to be stable on what decisions he has taken and what policies he has implemented in the organization. Similarly, other function of sun is to provide light to all the other planets. So a boss also has to provide light to all the other employees. That is, he has to guide them with the right attitude and right motivation. So that is not only profitable for that personal individual, but also profitable for the organization. It does not depend only on the boss, but also on the employees. So what values and motivation employees get starts from their personal as well as social life. So here we have shown some examples about personal life and social life.
Moving on, three core principles: attitude, values, motivation. So on what basis are you thinking? What there are differences between people for the rate of success, for their behavior, for their personality, for their change in behavior, for the differences in they are for who they are. That depends on these three factors. Moving on, personal level. Let's begin. A child is looking up to his parent, that is dad, and he chooses to live up to the work line that his dad has chosen. That is motivation. Motivation coming at a family level, looking up to his dad. And next, we are looking at children praying for wisdom, praying for their parents, teacher, welfare, etc. And we look up to this fact that they are learning values from their parents, grandparents, and other people around them. Lastly, we have attitude. There is mom and dad, how they behave among themselves, between family members, between their siblings, sisters, relatives, etc. That implies the attitude a child has based on how he looks up to them. And next, school level. So based on the personal values that we inculcated from home, we see that the student is ready to look up to his teacher and learn something new in the school, as well as help his classmates, friends, etc., be it social, curricular activities or in studies. Next, we see the example of peon. The peon is being shared with the lunchbox that a student has, and that proves that he has good values, he has the motivation to be good to other people and the attitude to be humble. Lastly, if this attitude, values and motivation is put up negatively, what do you think would happen to the student who was paying attention to the teacher? That would be negatively put up as he would probably not come to the lecture, or he would just say the teacher is not very good at teaching, or find some other excuses. Below in the same example, he would say this peon is a nobody to me, he is just a stranger to me, whereas a positive person would always thank the peon. Next, organizational or professional level. So how does the boss or leader behave with his employees, behave with his co-workers, behave with his subordinates is all dependent because of these three. Is he positive towards them? If he is, the employees are bound to do good work. Also, employees, how do they take up their values, attitude and motivation based on personal level, social level? That brings about the change in the organization, also in their lives. So positively put, the employee is bound to achieve a great deal of success and become a great person in his life, personal, social, organizational. Whereas put it negatively, you often see people doing scams, often doing thefts, often cheating their own co-workers, etc. That is a result of bad side of these three factors.
So to put in a nutshell, positive attitude, that is right attitude, leads to right qualitative inculcated values, and both positive values and attitude leads to positive motivation. Thus, attitude, values and motivation all are interlinked. taking it positively. If your teacher is being positive with what you are doing, that is, she has a positive attitude towards you, then even you can do it. You think that you can do it, but taking it on the negative side, if teacher says that no, you cannot do it, then it demotivates us. So this is nothing but negative motivation. That is demotivation. So it totally depends on positive attitude, positive values and positive motivation that you can do it. Thus attitude, values and motivation are interlinked with each other. With this we would like to conclude our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.